KTR videos. Today I will be drawing for you the season 5 Shopkin that is part of the sport team, and her name is Grace Baseball Bat. I hope you guys enjoy this. Get your paper and pencil ready and let's go. Okay guys, let's start off at the top of our papers, and I'm going to do this more towards the right because she's kind of drawn at an angle. And I'm making a curved line over here like this, and then making another curved line coming across, followed by another curved line on the side like this. And this is her handle that we're working on here. And then I'm at the bottom, same thing, another slightly curved line like that. Okay, and then come to the side and we're going to draw a line down like this, and then another one on this side. And then let's add the texture lines. So they're bent lines like this. One here, one here, one here, and then there's one more, but first let's go ahead and draw the bottom portion here. So this is another slightly curved line like this coming across, and then that little bent line right there in the corner. Okay, then let's come on down, and this is a baseball bat, so think it gets thicker at the bottom. So you want to keep that in mind as you draw this line. You're gonna get thicker and wider at the bottom. Same thing on this side, so come on down, and you're gonna get wider the further down you get. And let me move this up a little bit here, this paper, so you can see what I'm about to do. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish it up down here. Just making it nice and round. So as you can see, she's thin and then wide at the bottom. And let's go ahead and add her foot, her left foot. So we're gonna make a curved line like this. And then from this side, we're gonna come around and down to the edge. Okay, and then this side, come down and around and going slightly past that first point that we just drew on that edge. Now I'm just erasing everything, and I'm gonna add a curved line in here like that to give her foot some definition. All right, coming up here, we're gonna add her hand, and this one just comes up and around, loops around a little bit like this, okay? And let's add her next foot. Her next foot sits really close to the left one. Just draw a straight line down, followed by a curved line coming across, another line down, and then you're going to draw a semicircle for the bottom part. So it's pretty simple, this foot. Okay, and then her hand, her next hand is a half of an oval, so pretty simple also, just coming around and looping around like a bean or an oval. All right, her mouth come across like this, and this is where her top lip is gonna sit. So we'll make a line looking like this. And then on this side, come on down like this. And then come on over to the right-hand side, dip in ever so slightly, then come around. Okay, like that. And then add her tongue, which is a curved line. And then her nose, her cute little nose, is a half of a circle, like this. And then her eyes are squinted, so these are pretty simple. We're gonna draw a curved line coming up and down like this, and then do the same thing on the bottom half, so that way we're basically making a bent rectangle. And then of course her eyelash. And same thing for the left eye, it's also squinted, so we will make a curved line like this, coming up ever so slightly, and do the same thing for the top half. And like that. And then let's go ahead and add that eyelash right there. And I think the only thing we're missing now are her eyebrows. So we will make one that sits about here, and it'll curve like this. And then another one over here that will curve like this. Alright guys, that is the end of the drawing portion of this video. I think she came out so cute, and I cannot wait to color her in because she's going to be even cuter. If you want to color her in along with me, then just keep watching the video. These are the colors that I will be using today, guys. Starting from the left, we have a very light yellow with a very small touch of green, like a touch of lime green, and this will just be my base coat for her. Next, I have a lime green. And after that, there's a color called Jade, and this is a mix of green and gray. I'm only going to use this to touch up on some of the shadow. After that, I have a lime green again, but this one's a slightly darker than that first one that I mentioned. And this will just be for a little outlining of her mouth and her nose and her eyebrows, and that's really it. After that, we have a dark red, I'll use this for the handle and for her mouth, a normal red color that's also for the handle and for her tongue, and then black. Okay guys, let's jump on over to our black color and we will trace and color in her eyes. These won't take too long because they are squinted. Okay, now I'm taking my lime green, but this is the darker one, okay? And I'm gonna use this to shade in her eyebrows, trace her mouth and her nose. And then let's take our dark red and we will trace the tongue and then go ahead and color in the top half. And once you're done doing that, let's switch on over to our red and color in her tongue, like this. Okay, now I'm taking that yellowish green color, that really light color, and I'm going to go ahead and color in the entire picture, minus the handle, because the handle is supposed to be red. So I'm just gonna do this about one time because it's supposed to be really light. Okay, now I'm taking my black and I'm going to trace on the entire picture, minus the handle again. The handle I'm gonna trace with the dark red. So this I'm just tracing with the black and the little handle up here. Okay, now let's switch on over to our lime green, not the really dark one, but just the regular lime green here. I'm going to color underneath this foot, a little bit on this foot, a little bit on her hand. I'm just adding where the shadow is gonna lie. Over on this side, a little bit on this side as well. Okay, now I'm taking my jade green, that greenish gray color, and I'm just going over everything that I just did, just to kind of darken it up a little bit and tone down the brightness. So a little bit up here as well. Okay, let's move on to the handle here, and let's start off with our dark red, and we will trace it first, all of these lines, like this. And then let's take our normal red color and color it in. Actually, first let me draw a line like this. It's gonna be like an upside down L here. That's because she has a glare there. Everything else though, just color it in. Okay, and then we're gonna take that same red and just lightly color this part of the glare. Very lightly, like that. Now I'm taking my dark red and I'm gonna darken up around here, a little bit on this one and this one down here. I'm gonna touch up these lines and let's see, just add a little bit of shadow towards the bottom part here. Okay, and hit the pause button if you need to. All right guys, that is the end of Grace Baseball Bat. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think she came out so cute. If you did enjoy this, you can hit that like button so we know. And if you want us to work on another one, then just leave the name down below in the comments and I will add it to my list. Well, until next time, bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our Spanish channel.